Alright, Shalom. Call Halam, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to all sincere Akim out here on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and honesty and sincerity. Alright, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America according to the Bible. Alright? Because you got a lot of people that say that they read the scriptures, you know, or they might go to a church building, but they're not getting the scriptures broken down correctly. Alright? So these people go to these buildings, these churches, and be lied to, man. Alright? And and a lot of that comes to do with pride, man. You got dudes that you know, go to these so-called Bible Christian schools and get taught a doctrine by Esau, you know, and then they want to come out here and try to teach you. They're not even just not even just them people, man. You also have Israelites, you know they're Israelites, and they don't give Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai the glory, man. They don't give him his props. They want to teach out their own mind, man. And they talk about themselves more than they talk about Yahweh Shai, man. Like you got the God General Yohanan, man. He think he Yahweh Shai himself, man. Alright? When you come to do the Lord's work, man, you're supposed to be humble, man. You ain't supposed to brag and boast on yourself. Alright? You're supposed to do the work of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, and don't put yourself on a pedestal.
Sirach chapter 1 verse 30. It says, exalt not thyself, lest thou fall.
That's right. So when you start doing this work, you're not supposed to exalt yourself, or you're going to fall, man. Because you got a lot of dudes that come out here and want to teach these scriptures, and they're exalting themselves. The only reason why they're doing it is for fame, man. That's not what it's about. This thing that we do out here, week in and week out, is all about edification, edifying the flock, man. Searching for the hopeful elect, man. You know, teaching our people who they are, bringing them back to their heritage. Go ahead,
It says, and bring dishonor upon thy soul, and so the Most High discover thy secrets.
That's right. So you're going to bring dishonor on your soul. You know, and the Most High going to discover your secrets. And how is that going to happen? You're going to get exposed, man. You know? Like Nate from IUIC, he been getting exposed for years, man. Now all of a sudden this dude want to start teaching the name again, man. Now how many dudes have he already led astray, man? Then you got dudes like Yohanan, man. They don't teach the whole truth, man. Then they take breaks and then want to come back out like they never left, you know? And exalt themselves, man. But all their secrets of how they run their organization comes out, man. And the only thing they could do with Great Millstone is they try to demonize us, man. Make up things. Why? Because they don't have no proof of what they saying, man. You know? For the whole thing about rape, man. They talking about we teach that you can rape a 12-year-old baby, man. Them words ain't never come out. Matter of fact, they say that we actually do it, man. Them words ain't never come out nobody's mouth, man. Go ahead,
Says, cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit.
That's right, man. So you ain't come in truth, and you didn't fear the Most High, man. Alright? So they're going to cast you down in the midst of the congregation. So when you sitting on your high horse, the Lord will take you right off of that, man. Alright? The Lord will take you right off your high horse, man. Alright? And you're not coming in truth, you're coming in deceit. Alright, that's what a lot of these people do. They cheat. They teach in deceit. Why? Because they don't tell you the full truth of the Bible, man. They'll give you one scripture and then go into their own rant. Alright? These churches teach in deceit, man. And furthermore, you go to these churches, they dress you up just like the Edomites, man. The so-called white people, man. Alright? The same people that got you going to this church worshiping these false images, man. You know?
So 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9. It It says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness, out of darkness into his marvelous light. Thus, 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. It says, but ye are a chosen generation.
That's right. So who is that talking to, man? It says ye are a chosen generation. All right? And if this book was written for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that's talking about you. That you're a chosen generation. All right? Y'all a chosen generation, but you want to be like every other generation, or every other nation, man. All right? What's so hard to know that the Lord chose you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans? And that's according to the Bible. That's not our words, man. All right? So if you hate the words we saying, you hate the Lord, man. All right? You want to go into a building and get lied to every Sunday, or every Saturday whenever you go to church. All right? They're not teaching you that you're Israelites. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? A chosen people. Go ahead, all right?
A chosen, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood. Go ahead.
It says, in holy nation, a peculiar people.
A peculiar people, man. That means you're set apart from every other nation on the face of the earth. All right? You're a holy people, man. You're set apart. You're set aside from every other nation on the face of this earth. But what you do, you go chasing after the so-called white man's gods and his idols. And any other idol that they put in front of your face, man. Which goes back to the ancient time, man. When we were in our ancient captivity. What you do, the Lord will show you his miracles, his work. And then you'll praise him right then and there. Then you'll turn right back to your idol, man.
It says that ye should show forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light.
That's right. So he called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. So what's that darkness that we talking about? We ain't talking about the day and light. The darkness is talking about the condition that you was in before you started coming back to the knowledge of the scriptures. If the Lord just so chooses to give it to you, man. All right? That's how powerful the Lord is, man. All right, he don't give his word to each and everybody, man. First of all, he only chooses Israel, which is from the beginning of the book to the end of the book, man. All right?
It says, which in times past were not a people, but are now the people of the Most High, which had not obtained mercy, but now have obtained mercy.
That's right. So in time past, you wasn't, read that one more time. In times past, you wasn't a people, man.
Which in times past were not a people.
That's right. So in times past, you wasn't a people. So we, in the time past, we weren't a people. We ain't know that we was Israelites, man. All right, but the Lord's starting to wake us up, man. He's waking up his men, man. All right? So you can't say that you ain't get it. So you can't say when that day comes that you ain't know you was an Israelite, man. All right? Because right now you people, and if you still going into a church building, listening to the word, you're really drunk, man. You're drunk off of doctrine. All right? And furthermore, the Most High has blinded you, man. Because even matter of fact, you had our people, you know, because death wipes away all your memory. And death, that clears out your memory, so you have to come back and learn all over again, man. All right? So even with the apostles, all the way up to them, man, they didn't always know that they was an Israelite. Somebody had to wake them up, man. And who was that? Abel Bivens. That's why I said, and that's why the Lord said, and they're going to turn back the hearts to the Father. The children's hearts to the Father, man. And that's what he's doing now. He's turning our mind back to the Father. So we come out here and do his work. And wake our people up.
So 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 11 says, dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles that were as they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify Yahweh in the day of visitation.
That's right, man. Read that one more time. Because we going to glorify the Lord in the day of visitation, which he already started. The Lord has already started visiting this place that he created, man.
It says, dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts.
That's right. So we look at you like strangers, man. What the pilgrims do? They move they moved around, man. They ain't sit still. That's how we look at y'all, like strangers. Go ahead, Al.
And pilgrims abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul.
But you war against the soul, man. How you warring against the soul? You trying to buck up against the truth, man. You don't want to know the truth. You don't want to learn the truth. You want to be lied to. You want to hear whatever they say in the buildings. That's how you're still sleeping, man. Slap.
Verse 12, it says, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers.
That's right. So we have our conversation amongst you Gentiles, right? It's honest, man. Because we come out here and tell you the goodness truth, man. All right? And when we tell you the truth, you try to demonize us, man. You know? You try to demonize the Lord, man. And that's the same thing. Y'all was in the same spirit, all right? Back in the ancient world, when Yahweh Shah, who y'all called Jesus Christ, and for you Jehovah's Witnesses that talk about the Most High, you call him Jehovah, all right? These are his words, man. And he said in the kingdom we gonna have slaves, man. The Lord ain't tell you to cut your beard off and shake your head up and wear a suit and go into a building. All right? So we come out here telling you the truth in all sincerity. But when we say certain things, you look at us like we're crazy, like we're the wrong ones, man. All right? Ain't nothing wrong about what we teach. Why? Because we're coming strictly out the Bible. And everything that we can say, we can back up with this word, man. Everything that come out of our mouth, we can back up with the scriptures, man.
Colossians chapter 4, verse 5. It says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time.
That's right. So walk in wisdom to the ones that are without. It says, I don't know what it's doing.
Let's keep going. It says, Colossians 4 and 5, walk in wisdom towards them that are without, redeeming the times.
That's right. So walk in wisdom to the ones that are without. So we have to be wise when we come out here and speak to you people, man. Why? Because you're without wisdom. And talking about the times that we living in, man. All right? Everybody walking around like ain't nothing going on in the world, man. Why? Because you stuck in the matrix, man. Why? Because you want America to continue on, man. Every kingdom has its rise and every kingdom has its fall, man. And America's to the time where it's about to fall, man, about to collapse. Everything that's going over there in the Middle East right now, man, Donald Trump signing all these laws and the orders, and going back to Obama administration, he signed a whole lot of things into play that Donald Trump is just following suit, man. Now, how's he following suit? That's not even his agenda. All right? They got a plan, which is coming real soon. All right? That the money that you spend now is going to be worthless, man. They want to cashless society, man. All right? Why do you think they putting chips in your debit cards? Making everything easy so you can pay your bills on your phone. You know? You don't even have to walk in the building and give them cash no more. Matter of fact, years ago, the Bank of America told this guy that he couldn't even pay his mortgage in cash, man. And that was years ago. So fast forward to 2017, you see everything's basically computerized. And furthermore, America's money, it's that money's not even worth nothing, man. They got you thinking that this so-called money that you're spending is the currency. Real currency is land, gold, silver, precious stones and stuff like that, man. And who owns that? Esau right now. Matter of fact, the elite bankers, the Rothschilds, can come out here right now and sign a piece of toilet paper and tell you that's $1 billion bill, and go spend it. And guess what? It would be worth that because that's what they said, man.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
That's right, man. So we're going to stand upon our watch. Why? Because we're the watchmen. We're watchmen. All right? So we're supposed to sit there and stay on top of current events, knowing the times that we living in. Because you people that go to churches, you don't know what time you living in, man. And y'all all of y'all that go to church is going to get the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast that y'all read about in the Bible. Especially y'all Jehovah's Witnesses, man. Because I talk to y'all a lot of times, man. Y'all don't have a clue what the mark of the beast is. Y'all don't even know what the word mark means, man. And there's many marks in the Bible. And furthermore, y'all don't even understand the Bible, man. Because if you understood the Bible, your women would have their hair cut. They would dress modestly. They wouldn't be in your churches opening their goddamn mouth. And you men that go to church is a bunch of suckers, man. Why? Because the women is basically running the church. The only reason why dudes go to church, man, because women go to church. You chase after the woman when it's supposed to be the other way around. That's the way the Lord intended it. And you dudes that go to church, man, the woman in your household wears the damn pants. She's the one paying all your bills. I know dudes that come home from work and get a woman a whole check. That's not a man.
It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may... So Habakkuk chapter 1, it's like Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1, it says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yeah, so when you reprove, that means you're getting corrected, man. Alright? Instruction. Yeah, con. Sorry, read that one more time.
So Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1,
Yes.
it says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yeah, so when we get instructions, according to from Yahweh Bashim Shah, according to these scriptures, and also we watch current events, like I said earlier, man. So we're going to have to know what we have to do in that day, man. All right, because it all goes with faith anyway. All right, it all goes back to faith. All right. So this dude right here, he's a security guard. Right? No, one in the suit. I used to work with him. I didn't know that. So yeah, man. So when that day comes, man, the majority, matter of fact, yeah, the majority of the masses, y'all gonna bug the hell out, man. And I don't even feel sorry for you, man. I don't feel sad for you. All right? Because the word's been going out for too long for you to be walking around and still in complete blindness, man. If you still walking around in complete blindness, man, woe to you, man. Destruction to you. All right? Because right now we giving you the instructions. What you supposed to do? Turn back to the Lord. Start calling him by his name. Follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. And then you even got dudes out there talking about some, if you're back into the knowledge, you're supposed to follow all 613 laws to the T, not to the best of your ability. How are you going to follow all 613 laws to the T and you're in captivity, man? Because there's things in the law that tells you to put people to death, man. All right, we're not in rulership right now. But how you get in rulership, man, the Lord already told us, man. You turn it back to him. All right, we coming back into the knowledge. The heavens start right here with the brothers, with the men of the Lord, man.